Greetings! This training will provide a brief overview of how to identify your time and how it is currently used, how to plan your time better, how to juggle your family and work time, and learning how to handle the stress of a busy schedule so that you can be better equipped for managing time. The materials required for this training are an internet connection, speakers or headphones, paper, and a writing utensil, as well as the Time Management Excel worksheet. Some of the interactive tasks asked of you will need to be done on your own personal time. Please take careful notes, and please revisit this training if you need any further clarification. Think about all the things in life you need to accomplish. In modern society, you're expected to find time for work, family needs, recreation, commuting, organizational commitments, and so much more, and still maintain your sanity. Properly managing your time can help you get your life in order. Please open your provided Excel document that will help you to analyze how you spend your time on any given day so that we can determine your current priorities and see what can be done to manage your time better. Please take a short moment to fill it out to the best of your ability. It will take 4 minutes to complete it. If not finished after 4 minutes, do not fret. You can take this home and work on it on your own time. In comparison to your results, we can see how we correlate to this questionnaire. we must ask ourselves how we can take this information and apply it to our lives. Now write down the various activities that can be planned or need to have time allotted for in the next month. Take some time to really think about what is important and what is not, and plug in that information onto your own calendar or planner to keep yourself organized and on track. For right now, just jot a few. On your own time, you can work with this method a little bit more. Remember, there are 8 priorities, which are anything that you would need to do that are highly impactful to your life. B priorities, that things that should be done but are less impacting. C priorities, which are a nice thing to do but generally don't coincide with your overall life goals. And priorities that are not a must but you'd really like to get them done. How did you do? Are you satisfied with the results? I think we all can use some time to evaluate where we spend our time. Now that we have found what we need to have done, let's explore some best practice resources for time management. Delegating. Delegating is an important tool for managing time management for multiple people. 2, 3, even 4 bodies are better than 1. Communicate what needs to be done and make sure they feel free to give an honest, open communication to you and what tools may need and what may be needed to accomplish all those tasks that we wish to be done. So, why don't we use delegation more often in our lives? Well, there's a fear of responsibility and a fear that we have to take on a project solely upon ourselves to make sure that it is adequate. This is not so, and actually, when we delegate, it makes things easier for us and allows us to save time and energy. So, when should we delegate? Well, we need to ask, would delegation not only help ourselves, but others? Are we the sole person responsible for this project? And would the project be more beneficial if more people were involved? Well, once we answered that, who do we delegate to? Well, we want to make sure that we're gentlemen and gentle ladies when dealing with delegation. That means that we need to make sure that whoever we delegate to has the skill or skill set to complete the task, the time, and we know that they can do the work, the trust. Well, how do we let them know what to do? How do we communicate that to them? Well, we need to make sure that we are very precise in our communication. And we figure out what needs to be done before the actual project is going on. We set goals and guidelines, possibly boundaries. We want to make sure that if there needs to be further communication, it is already set up in line for that. And how do we make sure that it actually happens and they do it? Well, we need to make sure that we check in on them every now and then. We need to ask for some mini results. And I'm not saying to micromanage, but we definitely want to make sure that we continue to tell them that there's an open communication and that we're available to help in any way. And that way we can keep tabs on things with being polite. And how do we finish it all up? Well, we will review the work and make sure that it is up to par in what we need. And always, always, always give thanks and praise.